What if I told you this dumpling has a built-in soup, a handle, and rules for eating it? And if you eat it wrong, you instantly expose yourself as a tourist. Today, we're diving into Khinkali, the most iconic dumpling of Georgia. Khinkali dates back to at least the 17th, 18th century. Born high in the rugged mountains of Tusheti, Pshavi, and Hersureti, regions in northeastern Georgia, where life was harsh and food has to be simple, filling, and powerful. Shepherds and warriors needed something portable, nutritious, and easy to cook over fire. So what did they create? A dumpling filled with meat, herbs, and something genius: broth inside. But here's where it gets interesting. Some say Khinkali was influenced by Mongol invasion in the 13th century, possibly related to the dumplings like those eaten by armies of Genghis Khan. Others say, no way, it's pure Georgian invention. So now the question is, who really owns dumpling like this? Georgia, Mongolia, or China? Tell me in the comments. I'm reading all of them. Alright, enough history. Let's go back to the kitchen and make Khinkali the right way. Simple ingredients, powerful result. For the filling, minced beef, onions, cilantro, water, black pepper, salt. For the dough, flour, water, salt, vinegar. First, flour. Salt. Now we add a mix of water and just a splash of vinegar. This gives the dough strength and elasticity. And now, workout time. Yes, your arms will complain. And yes, it's worth it. Knead for 15-20 minutes. Look at that smooth, tight, beautiful dough. Let it rest for a couple of hours. And now, onions, cilantro, and water. We're not just adding flavor, we're creating the future soup inside the dumpling. Season with salt and black pepper. Add it to minced beef. Mix thoroughly. This is not just mixing. This is building flavor and texture. Let it rest for an hour. And now, quick question. Why does this dumpling have that weird shape on top? Let's find out. Khinkali isn't just food, it's engineering. That twisted top, it's not decoration, it's a handle. Back in the mountains, people ate Khinkali with their hands. No forks, no plates, sometimes even on horseback. You grab the top, bite the side, drink the broth, then eat the rest. And here's a fun detail. A perfect Khinkali should have at least 18 folds. Some masters go up to 30. So if yours has 5, congratulations! You made beginner dumpling. From mountain survival food, Khinkali spread across Georgia, especially to the capital. Tbilisi nowadays, Tiflis in the past, and became a national symbol. Today, it's everywhere, from street food spots to high-end restaurants. Alright, time to test your folding skills. Let's make Khinkali. Cut into pieces. And roll into circles. Not too thin, not too thick. You need strength to hold the soup. Add 1 tablespoon in the center. Now, the tricky part. Fold, pinch, rotate. And yes, your first one will look questionable. Mine is too. Repeat until you get that iconic twisted top. Boil water, add salt. Now, place Khinkali tip down first. This helps seal the dumpling. Once they float, cook for another 5–10 minutes. And now we wait. But not quietly. Let's talk about how to eat them. In Georgia, eating Khinkali is a ritual. First, no forks, no knives. You grab the top, bite, and then sip the broth. After that, you eat. And you never eat the top. Why? Because it's thick, doughy, and honestly, not the best part. Instead, you leave them on the plate. And here's the fun part. You count how many you ate by counting the tips. Competition level, Georgian dinner. Fresh Khinkali, simple finish. Nothing else. Freshly ground black pepper. Mmm, that broth. That meat. That pepper kick. This is why Khinkali survived centuries. If you enjoyed this journey from the mountains of Georgia to your kitchen, hit that like button and subscribe. Because next time, we're making a dessert so light, so fluffy, it might actually boost your dopamine level to the sky. See you next time on High Story Cooking Classes. New episodes every Saturday.